In AML subject, the fourth unit is supervised learning. It consists of neural network, decision tree, Naive Bayesian classification, and support vector machine. The first topic is neural network. What is meant by perceptron? The perceptron program was invented by Frank Rosenblatt. Here, the brain cells are called as neurons, which receives input from our senses by electrical signals. The same idea that perceptrons could simulate brain's principles with the ability to learn and make decisions. The perceptrons diagram is represented here. The perceptron algorithm is proposed by Frank Rosenblatt. Here there are 4 steps are there. First we have to set a threshold value. In second step, multiply all the input with its weights. Third step, sum all the results. Then fourth step is activate the output. All the 4 steps are represented in a single diagram. Perceptron terminologies. The perceptron inputs are called as nodes. The node values are called as input. It may be in binary, that is zeros and ones. The node weights are normally taken as 0.7, 0.6, 0.5 in this manner. Activation function, here the sum should be greater than the threshold value. What is meant by activation function? There are final and important components that help to determine whether the neuron will fire or not. The activation function can be considered primarily as a step function. There are varieties of activation functions are available: sine function, step function, and sigmoid function. Types of perceptron model. Perceptron model may be single layer perceptron model as well as multi-layer perceptron model. In single layer perceptron model, it consists of feed-forward network and also includes a threshold transfer function inside the model. In multi-layer perceptron model, this is also called as backpropagation algorithm, which executes in 2 stages. The first stage is called as forward stage. In this stage, activation functions start from the input layer in the forward stage and terminate on the output layer. In backward stage, the weight and bias values are modified as per the model's requirement. In this stage, the error between the actual output and demanded originated backward on the output layer and ended in the input layer. Advantages of multi-layer perceptron. Multi-layer perceptron model can be used to solve complex nonlinear problems. It works well in both small and large input data. It helps us to obtain quick predictions after the training. It helps to obtain same accuracy ratio with large as well as small data. There are some drawbacks in the multi-layer perceptron. Here the computations are difficult and time consuming. It is difficult to predict how much the dependent variables affect each independent variable. The model functioning depends on the quality of the training.